For our community update this morning, and joining us in studio is Brown County Sheriff Todd Delane. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Now, we all know strong storms blew in last night. How much damage did the county see?
Well, we saw a significant amount of damage on the western part of the county, or eastern part of Outagamie County, and it kind of had a line, really. The Fox River, anything to the east of the Fox River was minimal, storm, wind, a little bit of wind, rain, but it was really that Hobart, Howard, Swamico area, the west side of Green Bay really saw a significant amount of damage.
What type of damage?
It was mostly trees that were uprooted or branches broken off, wires down in a lot of different places. If anyone had any children play sets in the backyard or patio furniture, most of that stuff was knocked over and damaged.
And we were talking about it earlier. You guys saw an incredible amount of calls for service. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so first responders in Brown County responded to approximately 700 calls between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. last night. So very significant, especially on a Wednesday night between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m.
And we usually see, what, 100 or so?
Yeah, something like that. So very, very significant. And then, of course, the semi that overturned on State Highway 172 kept us tied up for several hours.
Now, how many, with the power outages, some stoplights were out. What are the situation now within the county for stoplights?
Yeah, so we had a high number of stoplights out, but over the night we were able to now get them all up and running. So in regards to stoplights, that's good, but obviously still a lot of people without power.
And now what advice do you have for the folks that do have a lot of damage?
Well, I mean, number one, be careful, because there could be trees that are still caught up in other trees, power lines down, everything else. If it doesn't look right, call so that somebody can take a good look at it, get Wisconsin Public Service or somebody else out there to take a look. If you're not sure of the wires, don't be messing around with any wires, and be careful with the trees, because oftentimes trees are caught up in other trees. They go out there, and that's where we have serious injuries.
You mean then it eventually fall? It could fall on somebody?
Absolutely. If it's caught up in another tree and people are moving around, at times they could still fall. And if there are people around, that's where we have those injuries.
And did we have any injuries at all last night that you
know?
No,
other than the accident on 172 where the semi was flipped over. The driver of that vehicle suffered some pretty serious injury. But other than that, no reported injuries.
And it flipped over because of the wind, obviously.
Yeah, the wind.
And now kids are out of school for the summer, and you wanted to talk about driving safety. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, it's that time of the year again. And in the last 2 weeks, most of the children have finished up school. They're out riding their bikes, playing ball. And, it's that time of the year again where we have to be aware that children oftentimes don't realize the dangers presented by roads.
Right.
They dart out in roads, ride their bikes. Sometimes it's new and they're not familiar with their new bike or their scooter, and they end up in traffic. So it's really, really important that we slow down, be aware of our surrounding, and watch for children.
And very quickly, tell us about the sign you brought, because it's available for people if they want to help out.
So the Brown County Crime Prevention Funding Board provided a grant for us to get stop or slow down signs, children playing signs, and they're free. Anyone can pick them up at the Brown County Sheriff's Office. Come in the lobby, we have them there. We have a bunch of them to go out. Great for the neighborhoods to put out to just remind people, slow down, there's children playing.
All right, thank you very much for joining us today, Sheriff. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
And Jordan will be up next with a check on the forecast right after this.